Well, well, well. Look who's ahead of schedule for once in my life. We did it. We're here. We're ready to go. Yeah, without further ado, let us get into it. I was gonna say, tell me what to listen to, but it doesn't look like anyone's here. So, what can you do? Oh, Bernska's here, of course. Happy Thursday. I'm gonna put on some Wolfpack because they have a new live album, so have not listened yet, but gonna jam out to that. We are gonna start with YBRB 444. 1 pro debut and 2 Bowman draft super jumbos. We've got Giants fan on Angels, Dodgers, Giants, Royals. Giants fan on Giants. I don't know. I don't know if I've ever seen that before, honestly. And you've been in the server for a long time. So, a momentous occasion. Z Water Bear, Astros, Cubs, Twins. Legal Trouble is here. Welcome, welcome. DMX has A's, Blue Jays. Skeeter has Braves. Will Like Spear has Brewers and Phillies. Jake has Cardinals. Burl has D-backs and Mariners. Electric Kool-Aid has Guardians, Padres, Reds, and Rockies. Gary Holtz has Marlins and Rangers. Metsy has Mets. B. Thor has Nats and White Sox. D. Mason has Orioles. Gorilla Joe has Pirates. Toaster Strudel has Rays. Deek2 Cheese has Red Sox. Fightin' Yoda has Tigers. And Legal Trouble has Yankees. Gorilla Joe's here. Now we can start. So we'll start off with our pro debut. I was in the pro debut zone for a couple weeks, and now hopefully all the knowledge has not left my brain, but we'll see. We'll see if I can pinpoint the teams. Cam Caminiti insert for the Braves. Colson Montgomery. White Sox. Gorilla Joe is hunting some Connor. Brody Hopkins, a Bowling Green Hot Rods on the Aqua Wave. I think this is Rays. Toaster Strudel. Drafted by the Mariners. Someone knows it's not me. But I'm gonna say 80%. 80% sure it's Rays. Jesus pro debut. Kyle DeBarge. Oh, we got a bunch of... Oh, Ty Pete auto for the Modesto Nuts. That is Mariners. Base auto. I have to imagine Burl has one of these already, but who knows? I think BB is building the set again. JJ Weatherholtz on the insert. Cooper Pratt, the Biloxi Shuckers on the X-Fractor. I think those are Brewers. And Tommy White, purple foil, 199 for the Skybirds, and that is going to be the Marlins for Gary Holtz. I know Tommy White's a solid lefty prospect, so we always like to see him pop up. Caleb Durbin, Spencer, Luke Keschel, who knows? John Spikerman, what a name. Pro debut, I was gonna say if you don't want base, but there's not really base in pro debut. There's no vets. If you don't want pro debut paper, let me know in the base opt-out channel. But otherwise, everybody is getting all the cards as per usual. Walker Jenkins, Granos de Cedar Rapids. Orange auto for Dylan Head. And a Ryan Stafford Aberdeen Ironbirds Blue Wave. That's going to be Orioles. This is Marlins, I think. Hammerheads. After joining the Marlins organization via trade. Orange foil for Gary Holtz. Another hit in the bag. Come on. These foil cards between Pro Debut and Archives. I'm struggling with getting these paper cards into my base top loaders. Hagen Smith, Shedry Vargas, Yohandy Morales, Yoelan Cespedes, Josh Kuroda Grauer, and Jimmy Tibby. The third. Halfway through our Pro Debut box. That was JD. Jock and JD. Whoa. Speckle Henry Ramos for the Royals and a Dalton Rushing Texas League Elites. Oh. Or is this Shimmer? Shimmer or Speckle to 175. Oh. It's not, I don't know. It's in between. It's in between a Shimmer and a Speckle. Who knows? JD, Leo DeVries, and PJ Morlando. That's fun to say. Two packs left for Pro Debut. Oh, there's a lot in this one. Oh, a Shedry Vargas. Another Skycarp. Is that Marlins too? Or is that Rangers? It says Rangers. Gold foil Gary Holtz. Jeez, this guy's just hoovering up all the hits. Oh, Henry Ramos? That was 175. Not a 1-1. I don't think any of these are 1-1. Skycarp is for the Marlins. Okay. Either way, it's Gary Holtz. It's Gary Holtz all the way down. I guess this is the Marlins box. We also have a Joe Vetrano for the Rancho Cucamonga Quakes for the Dodgers. Refractor to 199 for Giants fan. Bryce Eldridge inserts. The Jake Burger trade. Whoa. Okay. Peter Milando drafted Chase Utley, Scranton Wilkes Barre, Red Barons minor league inserts, and a nice Trey Yesavage green foil to 99 for DMX and the Blue Jays. I just want more chrome because it's easier to put in here. There we go. There's Trey. Robert Callas, Emiliano Teodo, Malcolm Moore, Braylon Merrill, George Wolko, and Jason Churio. Last pack. One more auto to go. Josue DePaula and our auto. Bang! Carson DeMartini, the Threshers. That is going to be Phillies for Will Likes Beer. So 2 base and a gold and orange foil. Not a bad day at the office. Marvin Alcantara, Walker Jenkins, Kadeem Dia, Rodney Green, Sebastian Walcott, and Cobb Hightower. That is going to do it for her debut. Now we got 2 super jumbo packs. I'm so sorry, Gorilla Joe. I'm so sorry. Could be a nice Seth Hernandez waiting for us. We won't. Only one way to find out. Sean Younger Man. Can't find a younger man. Be here all night. Weatherholtz in action. Eli Willits, prize prospect. Number 1 pick. The lip bite. You're the only person I know who's ever used a lip bite emoji. Never fails to make me uncomfortable. Just kidding. Only partially kidding. I don't think draft really has vet paper, right? Maybe it has like non-first paper, but Either way, if there's any cards you do not want, let us know and base opt out. Otherwise, all cards will ship. So, whoa, there is a refractor auto for Electric Kool-Aid and the Padres. Ty Harvey. We love a refractor first. We'll never be mad about it. Get comfortable with the uncomfortable. You're just trying to make us better, and I respect it. Briggs McKenzie, my guy. I just love his name. I know nothing about him as a prospect, but he's got a 80 grade name. Gold prize prospects. Connor Griffin. There he is, Mr. Joe. Not an auto, but a nice. Always love a Pirates Gold. Can never be mad about some Pirates Gold. The prized prospect. I didn't even see the claw freaking over their head. So ridiculous. Blue paper Kyson Witherspoon for Deke 2 Cheese and the Red Sox. You called for Connor and he appeared. Come on. There we go. Eli Willett, space first. JD. Yeah, you gotta put it out there. Eli Willett's refractor. You just gotta put it out in the universe and see what comes back to you. Nothing to lose. That's one Super Jumbo down. And here is number 2. Tayton. It's just like there's not, the vowels are in the wrong place. It's just an odd name. Legal Trouble's getting in on the action. Seth Hernandez, 6th overall pick. Shotaro Mori prize prospect. We're looking for Dax Kilby. Quentin Young on the Twins for Z Waterbear. Base Chrome Auto. I like what he's going for on the auto. Could use a little better execution, but the Q Young, I'm into it. Mitch Voigt, is he related to Luke? Nope. Two brothers, Nathan and Joe. There's a Tommy refractor. Last 60 cards. There's something shiny back there. Peeking around the corner. Couple shiny things. Hey, Dodgers. Charles Davalon, Giants fan. And Kason Cunningham. Oh, the green grass fooled us. Kason Cunningham Axis. Charles Davalon on the Aqua Wave to 125. Bernska's just rooting for fun. That's the most important thing. There's still a chance, but doesn't seem likely. Lorenzo, Dean Moss, Josue Briseño, and Malachi Witherspoon. Gonna close out break 444. Sorry, legal trouble. We tried. We tried our best. Quick recap. Oh. We got JJ Weatherholt in action. Cooper Pratt X-Fractor. Joe Vitrano Refractor 199. Thomas White. Maybe Magenta Foils 199. I don't know. 4 was my lucky number 2. Oh man, I blew it. I blew it big time. Henry Ramos on whatever this parallel is to 175. Kyson Witherspoon blue paper to 150. Ryan Stafford blue wave to 150. Charles Davalon aqua wave to 125. Brody Hopkins aqua wave to 75. Trey Savage green foil to 99. Connor Griffin prized prospects gold to 50. Quentin Young base auto. Carson DeMartini base auto. Ty Pete base auto. Ty Harvey refractor to 499. Shedry Vargas gold foil to 50 and Dylan Head orange foil to 25. Yeah, not too shabby for a few teams. But that is all for 444. Now we are on to 448, the Heritage High number mixer. I think I'm going to start with 2025. We'll build up anticipation for 2024. Starting us off, Johnny Rockets has the Angels and Astros. Capo has A's. PR Cass has Blue Jays, Brewers, Nationals. That's it. First time buyer from Reddit. Z Waterbear has Braves and Pirates. Jake has Cardinals. Lovefist has Cubs. Judge Howell has D-backs. Drew Morg has Dodgers. Silver has Giants. Minor Threat has Guardians. Burntka has Mariners and Twins. Birds Man has Marlins. Metsy has Mets. D. Mason has Orioles. RPVT619 has Padres. Greving has Phillies and Reds, another new Reddit person. Always happy to see some new faces. Z Waterbear has Pirates, I said that. Logan Land has Rangers. Always nice to see old faces too. Haven't seen him around in a minute, so very glad to get him in here. Starry Sky has Rays. Bobo has the Red Sox and Rockies. Ski2 has Royals. Fighting Yoda has Tigers. DKDKDDD has the White Sox. And D Holzer has Yankees. I would love to pull a junior red ink. Oh my gosh. I mean, any red ink is the dream. The first the first set build I started was all D-backs New Age Performers, and now they killed that insert set and call it Rookie Performers, so that one has been completed, which is nice. But the second set I started working on was all D-backs Red Ink Autos. Red Ink Autos are some of my favorite cards that have been created. Sounds good. Good night, Legal Trouble. Thanks for watching. Thanks for getting to number 2 on the leaderboard. But yeah, Red Ink Autos are just amazing. Simply the best. Now to retest my SP knowledge. We'll see what we can do. Mason Miller Rookie Cup. Clay Holmes Refractor starting us off with one for Metsy. Not numbered in Heritage any longer. Lou Brock, Bicentennial Stars. Willie. Chrome Yaz for Ski2. Yorbit Vivas Blue paper. Jake Magnum. Blue Sparkle Victor Scott for Jake. Hank Aaron breaks Homer record. Matthew Boyd looking like a caveman. Justin Turner blue for Love Fist. Mr. Hill. Maverick Handley. That is a name and a half. 1776. We take those for sure. D. Mason. Look at that serial number. That's the one you want. 1776. The Player of the Year parallel. Tim Elko on the blue. The nice Sugano smile. Will. Blaine Krim. Michael Darrell Hicks. Double Krim. Perfect 10, Vladdy. Whoa. Sorry, Kyle. I just wanted to see if you were an SP. Cameron Misner Chrome. Ryan O'Hearn Blue Speckle. I'm letting Bernska down and I feel awful. How can I look myself in the face if I continue to let Bernska down? There's a Trevor Larnach refractor. Hopefully that's acceptable. It's not a blue, but it's a refractor. Freddie Freeman award winners. Javi. Chrome Scott Efros. Corbin Blue. Oh. Well, thanks for the kind words, Bernska. Unintentional name pun. I'm not sure if this is the demographic that will know who Corbin Blue is. First half of the first box of 448 has been completed. On to the second half. I had to double check to make sure I had some relic size top loaders, but hopefully no relic. We shall see. I feel like we've been hitting relics the past few breaks, so we gotta mix it up a little bit. But we'll see what happens. So far, doesn't look like it, but we'll see. I've been wrong before. Gavin Lux Blue. Kiki. Perfect 10 hollow for Mookie. Kirby Yates Dodgers Blue. I feel like that's an SP. I don't think I've really seen that. Nope. All right. I think I just don't know what the SPs are anymore. Gunner the Hogland Chrome. Oh, and I have been proven wrong. Thomas Ajay's Space Napkin Relic. Jake 7996. I just love getting people's hopes up. I'm so sorry. This seems too big. This is the right size. This is the right size. I'm just not gonna say anything next time. I just always get it wrong. Cal, looking very, I don't know, focused? Maybe. Chase Lee, Blue Speckle, Alan Roden. Noah Cameron. Christian Campbell, rookie performers. Heritage is hard, but I can't quit it. I'll never quit Heritage. Black Chrome, Hunter Dobbins for Bobo. This is one of prime examples of how I'll never be able to quit Heritage. These Heritage Black Chrome refractors are just a thing of beauty. Paul for the Nationals. Matt Wallner. We got all the chrome except for blue for the Twinnies. Breggy, there's an SP. All right. First try, we identified it. Blue Soren Lau. It's funny how these cards are back to back. Same exact pose. Hi-Sung Kim, Blue Beckle. Luke Keyshaw. Sure. Jim Palmer, Bicentennial Stars. John Birdie, Cubs. I forgot about that. Guy's been everywhere. Lou Arbor, Arias, Chrome, and Max Kepler Blue. And that is gonna do it for 2024 Heritage. Now, time. Did I say 2024? 2025 Heritage high number. Now it's time for 2024 Heritage high. Matt Olson box topper for Z Water Bear. I don't want to make him too prominent because I don't want him to interfere with the focus. We'll just leave his we'll leave his eyes just peeking over the top. Last box of the evening. Good luck all. I need to find some actual cards from these years to look at the backs to see if they stopped doing the middle names in 1976. Because the middle names are just one of my favorite parts. You just learn so much about these people when you find out their middle names. Andrew Clayton Vaughn. Who would have thought that he would be a secret Clayton? Jerkson Bartholomeus Profar. I mean, come on. Then you got Joey Anthony Ortiz. What else did you expect? Jake Arnold Fraley. Arnold in 2024. Unheard of. First half of 2024. Heritage high number. Well, you already got a Hedgie. That's a good start. And a quad team card. Awesome insert. Shota and Merrill. They always love to cuddle in these packs. White border Anthony Veneziano. SP. First try. For Robert S. Cheerio. Base Chrome Orioles Trevor Rogers for D. Mason. And a dual Trident teammates, Raleigh and Julio, another great card. Let's see a Heritage Gold in here. That would be just lovely. Before they ruined it for everybody. Blue border Adam Duvall. The fat chunk of gum. No other way to describe that. No SPs here. Now and then, Kimbrel 8th to reach saves milestone. Wyatt. We're getting all the big names. Skeens and Holiday, the last two. There's one. Just looking for Pauly Skeens. Trio number 2 in one box. Aqua border Wenceel Perez. Silver Pirates. Paul Skeens, Z Water Bear. Oh my goodness. There's Paul. To 225, the silver refractor Skeens. I guess we'll take that over. I mean, we still want a gold, but we can't be too mad about that. Might have to make that the cover photo. Until we get this red ink Caminero, of course. Or red ink Johnny DeLuca. Ray's red ink is what Starry Sky is looking for. Matt Waldron blue border. Oh, Yuki Matsui. RPVT 619, the real one auto. It's not red ink and it's not array, but it is a real one. And we'll never be upset about that. Yuki. Who knows? Maybe we'll get a bonus. One of those fancy relic autos you see hiding in packs sometimes. Come on. The back fin method isn't perfect. Sometimes you just can't separate the two sides. And then you gotta go back to old reliable. But I feel like between this and archives, we're on like a 99% success rate. Oh. Until I just start fumbling packs. Alrighty, second half of the second box. Break 448. We're coming home. Oh, thought it was gold. Fujinami, refractor to 699 for D Mason. Couple Japanese players lighten up the scoreboard. Fred Lynn files. White border Evan Phillips. Jung-Hoo. Mini O'Hoppy for Johnny Rockets. That's a fun one. Juan Marichal, winningest pitcher of the 1960s. Blue border Blue Jay. Zach Littell, short print for those Devil Rays. Yankees, John Birdie. The guy is all over the place. Pedro, short print. I'm looking for a image variation. Something. Jordan Leisure Refractor for BKD. Littell is a short print. Everything over 700 in Heritage. Julio now and then. Sean Manaea, no hair. Cursed Sean Manaea. Manzardo white border. Another Shota and another Merrill. Oh, the yellow border gets me every time. Sawyer Gibson Long, base chrome. I mean, I guess if we're going to get one huge hit, it might as well be Skeens, but would have liked to see it. Blue border color match, Shota. Nick Nastrini. And that is it for the eve. Thank you, everybody, for sticking around. Not as late as you're used to it being. Early start, only a couple breaks tonight, so glad to get you off to bed at a reasonable hour on this Thursday evening. What are we doing here? Oh no. Quick recap. This is not all the chrome and the speckles, just most of them. We're just throwing stand left and right. Oh, Hoppy Mini from 2024. The Imanaga blue white border. Yaz chrome, Victor Scott blue speckle, Matt Wallner chrome, Cameron Misner chrome, Clay Holmes refractor, Trevor Larnach refractor, Tim Elko, Kirby Yates, Ryan O'Hearn, Paul DeJong, Hyesung Kim blue speckle, Trevor Rogers chrome, Sawyer Gibson Long chrome, Jordan Leisure, and Shintaro Fujinami refractors. Skeens silver to 225. I feel like I pulled one of these back when Heritage Heinemann first came out, potentially. Or maybe Tommy just hit one or something. Someone got one. Maverick Hanley on the 1776. Hunter Dobbins, black refractor to 76. Sajay Cyrillic and Yuki Matsui, real one auto. In an ideal world, I would have the early start every time, but I'm at the mercy of a 3-year-old and a 6-month-old. 3.5-year-old, to be fair. So, you know, I always say 9 Pacific to be safe. Always shooting for sooner. Thank you all. Have a wonderful evening. And I will talk to you later.